Africa's political landscape has seen its fair share of colorful characters, but when it comes to blending governance with a dash of opulence, these leaders take the cake, and most of the bakery too. Let's dive into the lives, fortunes, and of course, the eyebrow-raising lifestyles of some of the continent's most infamous figures. Number 5. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, the oil baron of Equatorial Guinea. If political power was a video game, Teodoro Obiang would have unlocked all the achievements. Having ruled Equatorial Guinea since 1979, he's seen more political seasons than most series have seasons. Obiang struck it rich, literally, when Equatorial Guinea discovered oil. While the country pumps out barrels of black gold, Obiang and his family seem to have pumped out purchase orders for private jets, luxury cars, and mansions that could double as movie sets. Officially earning $150,000 a year, Obiang's estimated $600 million net worth suggests he's found a cheat code to wealth. How else could someone afford a lifestyle where a garage doubles as an exotic car showroom? Meanwhile, over 70% of his citizens live in poverty, likely wondering if the oil wealth is evaporating or just taking a scenic route through the Obiang family's accounts. Number 4. Omar Al-Bashir, Sudan's billionaire general. Omar Al-Bashir wasn't just Sudan's president. He was the country's most famous collector. Whether it was cash, oil revenue, or international sanctions, he had a knack for accumulating things. With allegations of embezzling state funds and stashing $130 million in his home, Al-Bashir might have redefined the term home equity. Despite earning a modest salary of $20,000, his net worth was rumored to hover around $1 billion. The downfall. After his ousting in 2019, Sudan uncovered the financial equivalent of buried treasure in his home, cash in multiple currencies, and gold. Not one to miss the irony, Al-Bashir's fall from grace was followed by an escape from prison. The man just couldn't stay put. Under his rule, Sudan's economy took a nosedive, inflation soared, and poverty became the national pastime. While his cash piles may have softened his fall, the same can't be said for Sudan's struggling population. Number 3. Ali Bongo Ondimba, Gabon's billionaire legacy. Ali Bongo's tenure as Gabon's president felt more like a sequel to his father's reign. Taking over in 2009, Bongo ruled until a coup in 2023 handed him an unexpected retirement. With a family fortune estimated at $1 billion, Ali proved nepotism pays dividends. His real estate empire in France could rival luxury catalogs, and his annual $65,000 salary? Just pocket change for his mansion upkeep. French authorities investigated his wealth, seizing assets and uncovering how deep the Bongo family's roots ran in Gabon's treasury. The phrase family business took on a whole new meaning here. Despite Gabon's oil riches, the country's development stalled under Bongo's reign. Roads remained unpaved, schools unfinished, and unemployment rampant. Unless, of course, you were hired to maintain the Bongo family estates. Number 2. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria's political tycoon. If political influence were a business, Bola Ahmed Tinubu would be the CEO, chairman, and largest shareholder. As Nigeria's 16th and current president, Tinubu's rise to power is a masterclass in combining strategy, connections, and sheer staying power. Tinubu is widely regarded as one of Nigeria's wealthiest individuals, with an estimated net worth of $4 billion. A chunk of this fortune reportedly comes from his real estate empire in Lagos, Nigeria's bustling commercial capital. When asked about his wealth, Tinubu's answer could be summed up as, "I worked hard," though skeptics might argue he worked smart too, with a little help from the political system. Tinubu's investments span oil, telecommunications, media, and construction, making him a true mogul in every sense. His unofficial nickname, the Jagaban of politics, might as well translate to Jack of all trades. Nigeria, Africa's largest economy, remains a country of paradoxes. While Tinubu's wealth towers high, the nation grapples with persistent poverty, high unemployment, and staggering inequality. Tinubu's political savvy has kept him in power, but Nigerians will be watching closely to see if he can turn personal fortune into national prosperity. Number 1. King Mohammed VI, Morocco's monarch of money. Topping the list as Africa's wealthiest leader is King Mohammed VI, the royal embodiment of living the dream. With an estimated fortune of $8 billion, he's not just one of Africa's richest, he's also one of the world's wealthiest monarchs. The king's fortune flows from Société Nationale d'Investissement, SNI, a private holding company that controls stakes in key sectors like banking, mining, agriculture, real estate, and telecommunications. It's basically Morocco's economy in a nutshell, and he's holding the nutcracker. Lifestyle choices. Owning over 12,000 hectares of land and spending $960,000 a day just to keep the palace running, King Mohammed VI lives a life that makes fairy tales look like documentaries. His royal budget, $350 million annually, could fund a few small countries. But hey, why fix roads when you can build another palace wing? Despite his wealth, King Mohammed VI remains popular, credited with modernizing Morocco's infrastructure and attracting foreign investment. However, critics note that poverty and inequality persist, with many citizens still waiting for the economic development to trickle down. For now, the king's fortune seems to be flowing in one direction, straight to his coffers. Wrapping it up, from oil magnates to royal tycoons, these leaders demonstrate that political power can be incredibly profitable, if not for their nations, then at least for their bank accounts. While their lifestyles inspire awe, and, let's be honest, a little envy, the stark contrast between their fortunes and the struggles of their citizens highlights a sobering reality. In the game of governance, the rich often get richer while the rest keep waiting for their turn. Africa's leaders may be making history, but for their people, it's high time for a plot twist, one where national wealth benefits all, not just a chosen few. From lavish lifestyles to alleged financial misadventures, these leaders have mastered the art of accumulating wealth while their nations grapple with underdevelopment. They remind us that while power may corrupt, it also seems to come with a penchant for designer suits, luxury cars, and multi-million-dollar mansions. Politics, it seems, isn't just a profession, it's a very profitable one,